I'm going to talk about this movie. The 40-Year-Old Virgin with Steve Carell. So what happens in this movie is this guy, he's really nerdy, but not really. His name's Andy, and he's a virgin. He's been a virgin for all his life, and he's 40. Like it says in the movie. So he's playing poker with his friends who think he's a serial killer, and then they're like, tell us your biggest sex story. And he's like, I was with this girl, and she just wanted to have sex all the time, and then when I felt her boob, it felt like a bag of sand. And they're like, are you a virgin? And he's like, no. But he is a virgin, or else we wouldn't have the movie. Then he thinks they all forgot about it, but then they didn't. He gets to work the next day. They're like, we're going to help you not be a virgin. 40-year-old virgin. So he's like, oh, no, but you guys, okay, we'll help. We could help. So they bring him to a bar, and they're like, try picking up a drunk girl. So he's like, okay. And he picks up the girl from George of the Jungle. And she's like, I think you're pretty. You have nice eyes. And he's like, okay. And then they leave. And she's like, you have to drive. I'm drunk. And he's like, I drive a bike. So they get in a car accident. She pukes on him. And he's like, oh, no. And then so he's like, guys, I don't want your help anymore. That's bad help. But then he meets this other girl from the eBay store, which is stupid. Why would you have a store where she can help you sell stuff on eBay? So then he likes her, but the guys are like, no, you can't have sex with her yet because you're not good at sex. So you need to practice on whores. But then he's like, but no, STDs. And then he ends up dating her, but then they start to get together, and he's like, oh no, I don't know how to put on a condom. So he blows a balloon, and it pops, and it hurts him. But then he goes through 20 condoms, that he can't get it on. And then the girl from Two Broke Girls comes in, and she's like, Mom, oh my God, you're having sex with somebody. Oh my God, but I can't have sex, but oh my God. And then she's like, oh, and how many times did you have sex with him? And he's like, but no, my cow, my penis. But then then they're like, maybe we should hold off on the sex for a little while. So he's like, okay, cool. They say they're going to wait 20 dates. And so then 20 dates goes by, and then he's nervous, but then she wants to sell all his toys on eBay. And he's like, no, they're my stuff. But he's just really scared because he's never had sex before, because he's a virgin. He's a 40-year-old virgin. So then she's like, oh my God, are you a serial killer? And he's like, no. And then he has to chase her. He really does seem like a serial killer. Then he has to chase her, and then he goes through a billboard, and then he tells her he's a virgin, and then they get married, and then they have sex, and everything's good. It's a good movie. I would suggest watching it. I would give it 7 Kelly Clarksons out of 10. And I told you the whole movie again!